2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx St Jude Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Hello golfers, Luke Elvey here, and alongside me is my booth sparring partner, the 2002 PGA champion, Rich Beam. Rich, we love this stage. There's some real energy in the air, isn't there? The quest for the FedEx Cup has begun.
It's always great to see who will be the last player standing at the end of the season. Can't wait for another great week.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
I like the look of this. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Yeah, that one will play. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm on the third hole, and this is Tony Finau.
That shot goes down, and that will be for birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Second shot on the second. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they'll take the honor on the hole. The third hole at TPC Southwind, Rich, the first of the par 5s on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at TPC Southwind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
That one should find the surface.
That was a beauty.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm down on the fourth, and this is...
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Let's return to live play now. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
They're staring this down for eagle.
And down it goes. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 5th at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. That's a good looking shot there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 5 under.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm down here on the 6th hole, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. And it's Tiger on top of the leaderboard.
The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, that was pure.
A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
He's in a share of 3rd place. The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Pretty good shot there.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
This one's for birdie.
This one's tracking.
John, do you have any info down there?
Well, I'm following Tony Finau at the moment. This is the 8th hole.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Going with the 8-iron here. Wow, what a shot. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. well holed. Let's move on. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The finishing hole on the front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. This shot is about 140 yards out.
He shares top spot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's prepping his next shot.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
This one is right down the pipe. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. John, you're down there. What's happening?
I'm down here on the 11th hole as Tony Finau gets ready to hit.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This for back-to-back birdies.
That starts off on a good line.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
A tidy looking shot, that one. That was a beauty, right against the hole.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this, they can be costly.
Little birdie look in here.
Now leading by 1 shot. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That ball looked a little thirsty. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Not bad.
Let's head over to the 13th.
And we're about 165 yards from the pin.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And back to the play, shall we? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. Now that's how you roll the rock.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Woo, back there, horsey.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. Looking really good, this one. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. Putting for birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kinda like it. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Tony Finau as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
What a shot.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
A quick look at the leaderboard has this player currently in first place, with Xander Schauffele in second.
Handy effort, that one. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Well, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it.
A great opportunity here. This for eagle.
Was on a good line.
That's great golf there. So close to the eagle.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next.
Xander Schauffele moves to within 2 strokes of our leader after a birdie at the last.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That's a pretty handy shot.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm over on the 18th watching Tony Finau set up his next shot.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Nice out the rough here.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie. That was absolutely murdered. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. That's some good golf right there. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And with that, this player will be delighted with their performance today, up there on top of the leaderboard.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.